There wasn't a second date though.
No, maybe in his dreams, but no.
Maybe in his dreams. Okay. And then you said your take on dating growing up with your father spoiling you. You look for men who provide. You look for a man who provides everything.
Yes, I look for a provider.
Okay. Elaborate a bit.
A provider, like someone who takes care of you, who pays for everything. Like, I know you're talking about the 50-50 if you couldn't find a provider. I feel like, to me, it's like I want someone who can provide for me just like my father did, because that's my expectations in dating. And, you know, someone who will spoil me, but obviously I'll do my part as well, because there's no, like, someone can't just provide for you and you don't, like, expect to do nothing for them in return, right?
And so what would you do for them in return?
Like the traditional. It might be a little iffy, but like I would be a traditional housewife. Like I don't mind that. Like I don't.
So you
mind.
would quit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind like being a traditional housewife, taking care of the kids, doing my part.
Can you the microphone's blocking your face a bit. Are you able to scoot in your chair this way?
This way?
Like, are you on the edge of the chair?
No.
Or like, okay, then scoot your mic. That works too. That works better. Yeah, the mic was just kind of blocking your face. Go ahead.
I don't remember what I said.
Talking about.
Would you stop OnlyFans?
I would.
Yeah.
I would stop OnlyFans for someone like that.
But so you said you want a provider. So, but like, you're 18, right? So what's the age group that you're typically dating or would date?
Would date?
Yeah.
I don't think age matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so.
Like 80?
That's my grandpa.
What's the oldest you would go?
Oldest, okay. 28, 30.
Okay, got it.
23?
Would you date like another 18 or 19 or 20 year old?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Because I was going to say, probably most 18, 19, 20-year-olds are not going to be able to provide for you in the way that you want to be provided. And those are the men in your age group.
Yeah.
They're probably in college and
yes.
don't have a lot of disposable income.
Yes.
Or no disposable income. But, okay, so you would date a guy who's older than you. Okay. And you also, well, your father spoiled you.
Yes.
Question, were you born in Canada?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
But I got deported back to China for 4 years.
You got deported?
Like, not
What?
like actually deported. Like, I got sent. So my parents gave birth to me, and then they sent me back for 4 years.
From 0 to 4?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. So you probably don't even remember most of that, right?
I do.
The 0 to,
Not the 0
but
part.
like the 4 year,
Like
some of the,
3 to 4.
I feel like, do you guys remember like stuff that like when you were 3?
No.
She's 18.
Like I may be
though. She's 18.
I don't think.
I'm 19 and I don't remember anything.
I mean, even when you're in your youth, typically you don't remember like early life.
Really?
I mean, like 3, 4, you can like, I think you start getting memories,
Yeah.
but
I remember being dropped as a kid.
in China or in
No,
Canada?
in my carry, like, you know those baby basket carry thingies?
Yeah.
I remember being a baby and then my uncle dropped me.
You were a newborn. Do you remember being a newborn?
Not a newborn, like I was 1 year old, I guess.
Okay.
And I remember being dropped.
On your head?
No, in the basket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she might have like made up a memory, because memory is
No.
super malleable. Like you wouldn't remember something that happened to you when you were 1 year old. That's like insane.
I have no idea. I just remember it, like recall it. I'm not sure if like someone said it to me.
Okay. But so, okay, you were deported by your parents
Yeah.
back to China.
Yeah.
But you were born in Canada, then you came back to Canada at 4.
Yes.
Okay. And then your dad spoiled you.
Yeah.
How so? Only child?
No.
Okay. How many siblings?
One brother.
Okay. But how did he spoil you?
Spoiled me as in like, I was everything I wanted I got in a way, but also spoiled me as in like protectively. Like, he was just a very protective father, and he spoiled me with stuff that I wanted. Like, he tried his best for me even if he had nothing. Like, to me, that's like called being spoiled. Like, he would climb a mountain just
Did
to like
something
help
happen
me.
to him?
No.
Okay.
You asked the most random question.
No, she's like saying it like he passed away or something.
Oh.
I think she's speaking in past tense because she's talking about like her childhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tiffany. Wait, so okay. And does your dad know that you do OF?
No.
He doesn't know?
No.
What about your mom?
No.
Are your parents still together?
Yes.
Neither of your parents know.
No.
They will now.
I don't
Not-
think so.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
So nobody will recognize you who knows your parents.
Some might, just probably won't talk to my parents about it. Because I don't think people would talk to my parents, like people who recognize me. Right.
Wait, so what would their reaction be if they did find out?
The reaction.
Yeah. Hey, mom and dad, I do.
I think it'd be very different with my mom and my dad because they're very different.
Yeah.
My dad's more traditional. My
Yeah.
mom is more, she goes with the flow.
She goes with the flow. Okay. So, yeah, what would the reactions be?
My dad would probably be like, what the heck? Like, why are you doing this? All that stuff. But eventually, to me, like the way that I grew up, I think they'd just be like, you know what? It's your decision. It's your life. You deal with your consequences. If that's what you want to do, then do it. And you deal with it, Because I'm 18.
Mm-hmm. Would there be corporal punishment?
What does that mean?
Like, would they beat you?
Like would would your mom get the belt?
Maybe.
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 Okay. Do you have like a game plan for when they do find out?
I was scheming in my head. I was like, I was trying to say like what I could do if that did happen, like running a bunch of different scenarios. I think the best thing is just stay quiet. Avoid the beating.
Avoid the beating.
Yeah.
Stay quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like don't tell them.
So if your dad, if he was, you have a conversation with him, he's obviously upset, and he's like, I want you to stop. Do you stop, or do you just say, nah?
I would flash my bank account maybe.
You'd flash your bank account?
Hopefully. Well, like
And what if he told you, I can provide for you? You said he was a provider, right?
yeah. But I think that providing like takes its turns. Like obviously when I was a kid he was providing for me, but now that I'm older it's my turn to provide for them.
Okay.
So the money that I make will obviously help them too.
Have you sent them any money, or?
I've tried.
What do you mean you've tried? They don't accept it?
I guess they just get suspicious, like where all this money can come from. I don't want to get beat. That's the main thing. I just don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. Nobody else here does OnlyFans, right?
Why are you looking at me?
I start my questions over here.
No, I don't do OnlyFans.
No, but
You sold
I
fake
rec-
pics once?
no. I recently found out that my stereotype about OnlyFans and about how sexualized it usually is wrong, and I really just realized that many people are using OnlyFans for a regular content in order to let the people who are like actual fans of theirs to see more than they post on the social media, but it can be normal.
Yeah.
So I definitely I'm considering